French military head de Villiers quits over cuts. The head of the French armed forces has quit after a clash with President Emmanuel Macron over budget cuts. Pierre de Villiers said in a statement he could no longer guarantee the durability of the army model that he considered necessary to ensure France's protection. France's government last week revealed major cuts to bring its budget deficit below the level of an EU cap. Mr. Macron had said he would not tolerate dissent from the military. In a speech at the Defense Ministry last week, he said, "It is not dignified to hold certain debates in the public arena." Then in an interview with Le Journal du Dimanche, he said, "If the military chief of staff and the president are opposed on something, the military chief of staff goes." But he had also said the general had his full trust as long as he knows the chain of command and how it works. The pair had been scheduled to meet on Friday to try to sort out their differences. Shortly after he took up his role, he had threatened to walk out over cuts that were later shelved. As he announced his resignation on Wednesday, he said he believed it was his duty to tell politicians of his reservations. Former chief of the French armed forces Henri Bentegit told Le Monde that the president had the right to impose his authority, but added, "The way he did it will leave marks. You can't publicly question a military leader like that in front of his subordinates." Mr. Macron was elected president in May, defeating the far-right candidate Marine Le Pen. What are the defense cuts all about? President Macron wants to get the overall French budget deficit below a European Union cap of 3% of national income for 2017. As part of that effort, the government has earmarked €850 million in savings in military spending for the year. New equipment orders will be delayed or cancelled, and the Defense Ministry is also being asked to take on the €1.3 billion cost of foreign operations. However, Mr. Macron has also said he wants to raise defense spending in 2018 by €1.5 billion to €34.2 billion. Furthermore, he has pledged to lift the defense budget from 1.77% of GDP to NATO's target of 2% by 2025. That would mean a sum of €50 billion, at least a further €2 billion each year, unprecedented in France. It is unclear how these pledges played into de Villiers' thinking, although he told MPs last week, "I know when I am being had."